Hello. Another ridiculous video from me, of course. I'm not your average YouTube person. Don't subscribe or you get bothered by my ridiculous videos, and don't press that whatever you call it notification bell. No, don't bother with it. I was busy today. Put up a shelf in the machine tool room. I'll show you that in a minute, of course. Number one. Suck that gut in and look proper, Mr. Hutchison. Yes, sir. Yes, doctor. Okay, so made a shelf. Had to crawl in between that space there. That's kind of fun, that between the two cargo containers. 13 inches, I think it is. You see that? Where are we here? There we are. A little space there. I crawl in there, slide along, and then first I drill the holes, bang the bolts in. I had to go and put the screws or the nuts on the end of the bolts. It's kind of fun. It's kind of weird. But you can't turn around in there at all, so you just slide around. I was sliding around. Woohoo. What do I got here? Let's see. I'll show you. Again, tomorrow is camera installation day for cameras in here and outside. That's going to be interesting. I would open this, heavy it over. I'm amazed how... Are these things only 3 inches thick on the walls? I don't know. Interesting. That's where I was milling the other day. I see my great shelf. I'm moving along. So, up here. Can you see it? Let's turn this way. I can't see it. Well, maybe move this way. So 2x12 and a 2x8 with plywood on top. I found these two heavy-duty brackets. Pretty strong, and I put my weight on it. Nothing moved. And I have an emergency system here too. That's how I built that. Steel pipe, right in the dead center of it all, going down to ground. So that'll hold an amazing amount of weight. Nice and solid, man. 5/16, what is 5/16? 3/8 bolts. Yeah, 3/8. Screwed and bolted and even. Well, it gives me more space for things. I did this one too. Scrap plywood and 2x4s. That's okay, that's working fine. So go up. Clean up tomorrow, I guess. It's getting late. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This shop I did about a year or so ago. Same kind of design. Only a good portion of stuff up there. Easy to reach for the lathe when I'm running this fellow. Or this one here. Oh, getting organized. I like doing that. That's what I did in the apartment, put shelves all over the place, hung chains, to hold the shelves and all that kind of stuff. It's amazing what you can do when you know some engineering. What's this for? That's an iPad holder? No, I found something else. Maybe it works. I don't know. Someday I'll find a proper iPad holder. I'm doing my useless videos. Solid lighting and where else could I put this? Never thought of it in here, but oh well. I've done it in here before, but I'm doing stupid videos. What's this? that's a... Hello? Not sitting on top of a tow jack. That might work, I don't know. Yeah, a tow jack. Maybe that'll be the answer for doing videos on a tow jack. I can adjust the height in that too. It's just on a low setting now, so up I go with it, I suppose. For 15 tons. Actually used it to lift up a cargo container. One of these reefer types. Worked pretty good. I use it for moving that big lathe around. So this is gonna have certain things showing all the time, can we now? So this is in here, it's stainless steel. It must have a lot of ribs in it for strength or something. Luckily I missed the ribs when drilling holes through it, but it's 3 inches thick. So stainless, and on the outside we use aluminium. Damn, the floor is like over a foot thick. 15 inches thick flooring. It's amazing these things will sit on a truck and you drive around with them. Jeez. The doors are, I think, pretty heavy. That's steel or aluminium. They seem to be a bit thicker. Huh. Doors, yeah, I think they're about 4 inch. But it's all this ribbing down here. It's for cooling and water flow. Wow, amazing stuff. I don't think the tops are that. All those the tops have plywood up there, but probably use it only for light things, you know. Now you could reinforce it with beams running down the middle of the cargo container, of course. Anything's possible. My idea was a couple of the main key points where all the weight goes on the 4 corners. My idea is have a big heavy I-beam running the full length of that. Then put a floor on top of that, so after all these things stack up, so interesting. Engineering, love it, man. Not that energetic, however, today. Kind of wiped out. I'm wiped out. Got my reasons, but oh well. Oh well. I use these containers too for black ones are traveling Canada. Make sure you're from Canada and Germany as well as Japan. So that's why I put the stickers on. But somebody said make sure they know you're Canadian. Okie dokie. Why I don't know, but don't know the answer to that, Major. I'll get ready for tomorrow. It's gonna get interesting. Wee Willie Winkle. It's all in the colors. Gotta look pretty now, don't I? Yeah, looking hot. Oh well, I have my fun in my fantasy world, so just like you do too. Some of you are not public like I am. You do your fantasies in the closet and in other areas, and I know you do. Don't say you don't. You're all a bunch of hypocrites out there, and you do your thing, I do mine. So I'm just more visual about it. My tongue was all blue because I take methylene blue. It's one of those supplements that people forgot about, and it's reincarnated. Oh well. So the good news is, my good friend Paul Tabakowski at Polar Shift Film Productions, Polar Shift Film, remember that, is going to get his TV show he did aired. Much like a Discovery Channel or History Channel. It was he filmed with Rob Simone about 2007. Three-part series. It covers with me where they caught levitation going on. That was filmed in high definition, and Rob Simone really enjoyed that. And then some other history. And I believe the next show is, I forget the fellow's name, but he's a very interesting person. Sorry, I forget his name. About UFOs. And then the next show was on Tesla. Somebody had a collection of Tesla artifacts in, I think, Florida. The TV show is called Somewhere Out There. It's got good music, really good production. So that's going to be airing. So keep your eyes open for that, and you'll see me and things floating in the air and all that stuff. So it's called Somewhere Out There, Polar Shift Film Productions. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. And also airing some of the old stuff that we did in the Gulf of Mexico with that sound frequency thing going on. Getting a lot of emails on that. I guess they put it in ads and things, and I'm not a biochemist. I say I'm a biochemist, and I think they got mixed up with our sponsor and Bob Neiman, and other scientists that were involved with us. They did all the work in analyzing everything before and after, So I think they got that mixed up with me somehow. But that's the way it goes sometimes. You've probably seen the ad too. It's on frequency, healing frequencies. It just sort of appeared out of nowhere. So I guess somebody found my SlideShare, /John K. Hutchison, with all the lab reports and scientist reports and stuff. Oh, John K. Hutchison must get ready to go soon because it's now 13 minutes into this. Oh, wow. It's still warm. Hot, that is. 13 minutes into it. I should get going. Anyway, just show off my shelf and legs and other things, so. Acting like a goof, like I always do. Crazy person. You're looking at a crazy person. I don't know how many damn videos they uploaded over the last several years. Gee willikers. I think a lot of them, and I don't know if they're any good or not. I gotta get going.